I'm going to get some 18 gauge square silver wire and start wrapping these. I'm going to start with this one. Now, if you're a really good wire weaver, you can weave a really cool pattern and just put it around the edge like that, and come up, have your bail, you're done. You have that beautiful pattern. But I'm a little wild and weird and not disciplined, so I'm just going to do a completely random, who knows what, wrap. Let's see, I'll take about, I want to make sure it's kind of a large piece, so I'm going to take a good 3 feet. I'm going to make a loop right in the middle of the wire. I'm going to make 3 loops. Just bend them right around my fingers. It's 3 oval loops. No tools to measure. Nothing to try to make them come out good. Just bend them around my fingers. That's fine. That's what I like. And whoops, see, that one's already weird. Stay over there. All right, give it a twist, and we're off to the races. Let's fix those first. Get them a little bit more uniform. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Let's see what we can do. This is going to be a pattern on top of a pattern. So strange, but who knows? Maybe someone will like it. And we'll just come around like that. Oh, yeah. Come around with this one. Oops. It's falling all off. Look at that. It's crazy. I got to hold it in place because I'm undisciplined. It's a mess. I'm just making a mess. It's making a mess over here. Just pinch those a little tighter. So what have I done so far? Just made a mess. And we're going to come around like this with these two. So we're definitely doing something here. And I think, let's see if, can these make a swirl here? No, let's not do that. Let's, yeah, let's have them come together now. Come together right now on this piece. There we go. That's nice. I like that. Let's maybe do a whole swirl like that, right? Cool. Are you guys saying cool? Is this, I don't think this is square wire. I think this is round wire. So, most important thing you do is don't mislead your audience. So, I've misled you now, and I am not going to apologize because I'm probably going to do it again. So, no point in apologizing. And bend it. Bend it, holding it tight. Boom. Good. Now we got a little bit of something holding on to something. Now these guys over here, we're going to twist them. Bam. Okay. And then what are we going to do next? I feel like we already have like a cool pattern on top of a cool pattern. Let's not overdo it by making it too busy, right? So let's just come around like this. Give it a nice curve. And we'll come back up. Leave him for a second. I'm not sure what he's going to do. This will do the same thing here. Have this guy come around. Now that would mimic, they'd mimic each other too much and that would look boring. So we're going to have this one do something a little different, little swirl. Little bit of a swirl. So this is 18 gauge, just regular silver plated, non-tarnish wire, which is freaking cool. And I did not realize, I thought it was square wire because I wasn't looking at it carefully, and it's been a really long day. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. I don't care what you guys say. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. Now, actually, I want that a little bit less tight. Usually I like these nice swirls that go really tight, but that one I want to spread it out a little bit. Spread the love. Make that one a little looser so it contrasts with the tighter one up there. And what are we going to do now? Let's see. I feel like I just need one more right there, but I don't have much wire left to play with. So this one, I'm definitely coming up the top here because he needs to be scarfed and held in place. So I'm going to come around from here because he's being held from the back, but you need some strength pulling him from the front to make it a little stronger. So I'm going to come around from here. I'm going to go, I think I'm going to go up and under this guy here. That's going to hold that loop tighter, and it's going to make it tighter when I grab. So I'm putting my fingernail under here, and I'm sliding under. It's a little tricky. Whoops, don't want to poke him in the face. Sliding under. There we go. Whoa. Can we do it? Can we make it? Underneath. This is rough to do with 18 gauge. Whoa. Okay. Let's give it a good pull with our pliers. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't even like how it looks. I'm pulling it back out again. Get out. You're fired. Out. All right. Now my wire's nice and kinked. Let's get those kinks out of there, baby. Get them out. All right. Now let's go back. We're going to go up here. We're going to come across from here, and we're just going to get him in like that. See, usually what I do is I'll make the loop, do wild swirls, wrap it a few times, come back up, and then wrap it around the top to scarf it. That's kind of what I'm doing here. But this one here is, it's not exactly where I want him. There we go. Give that a little crimp right there, right like that, because I want that to lay flat. So push it flat, get flat, get flat. This is a really hard piece of porcelain, so it's awesome. I'm not hurting it no matter what I do. And I want this to come around right there, right across the top. Just trying to figure out what to do here. Pull these down. They should be further down. Okay. Yep, we're done. We're just going to scarf it. We'll let the thin wire do the rest. So I'm going to come up here with these two, wrap them around, and just keep coming around like that till we build up some scarfing around there. Then we run out of wire. I'm going to cut it. Bam! You can cut one at a time if you don't have cutters this good. Somebody sent me these beautiful cutters. They look like a parrot. Rah, rah. Stuck that in. And there we go. Now, it's strong, but it's snaggable. All these pieces could be knocked out. So some people sell it like this, and that's totally fine. It's your prerogative, but I like to make it extra strong. I don't like stuff like this bouncing around. So I'm going to take some thin wire and just weave it through here and give this guy a little notch so he has something to grab onto for the thin wire. And I'm just going to weave the thin wire through here and just make it extra strong. And that's it. But we're pretty much done. We can turn this like this and have that be the bail. We can stretch these out like that. Nice. Right? There we go. Put a nice big chunky chain in there. Got some funky jewelry for a party. This is party jewelry. I can't even tell you what these two are going to be. Do them next time. Stay tuned.